Hi,
Hi.
I'm Paris.
I'm Karina.
Alright, and
We're going to talk about what to expect when you're dating a dancer and what you should and shouldn't do if you are dating a dancer.
disclaimer, I have not been in a relationship since I've been dancing. But I will talk my shit, and I dated, but not relationship. Alright, we're gonna get into it though. Go ahead, since you're an expert, you can start.
Because I've been in 2 relationships while dancing.
Alright. So what did you
Alright.
expect from this relationship? Like, what did you want in that partner as a dancer?
I wanted somebody that was strong mentally, confident, somebody that I can go to, like, when I'm having a hard time, like, at work. If I'm having a bad night, somebody that I could call and then they just set me straight, like, yeah. Somebody that's just overall mentally strong.
So you said you want someone that's confident,
Yeah, mostly confident and,
strong mentally.
yeah.
You said when you come home to set you straight. What do you mean by that?
No, like, so, like, let's say, cool, I have had one boyfriend that's done this. So, I've had a couple of bad nights, and I'll just go into the locker room, and I'll call him and tell him what happened, and he'll just be like, why are you worrying about that? Get back out there, make your money, who cares what they say?
Not like, okay, the way you
Oh.
said it, I'm thinking like,
I mean,
he
yeah,
said
you know
the-
what, you can set me straight that way,
Straight.
too.
But he just reminds you.
Yeah.
Basically, he reminds you like, girl, like, you're tripping. You're beautiful. You're my girl. Go ahead and
Right.
go out there. Okay, so you need that extra motivation.
Yeah.
You need that guy to motivate you. Me, in my case, I ain't been in a relationship, but let me talk shit about what she just said. I love big dick energy. Like, that's just me. Like, if you got that big dick energy, I'm with it. Like, you can be, like she said, set her up straight. Now, like, tell me if I'm tripping. I will call you. I'm like, babe, am I tripping? Like this bitch was talking all that shit to me while I'm trying to work, but the customer give me money. Like, what should I do?
Mm-hmm.
And you tell me what the fuck to do, and I'm like, you right. You fucking right. But it's all big dick energy. You know what I'm
Pretty
saying? And the
much.
confidence, that's real big dick energy. Like, come on.
Somebody that's gonna motivate you to go to work. Like, if they
Yeah.
don't work on the weekends, not somebody that's gonna be like, oh, you really have to go to work?
Yeah, I be
Like,
annoyed.
yes.
But you know, I have made some time for people.
Right.
Like, before work, it's not like we don't have the time in the world. We just pick who we want to have the time with. I've hung out with people where I didn't even go into work because I had so much fun. Like, seriously, but I need someone that really be like, yo, like, for real, I know we having fun right now, we out, but, like, don't you need to go to work? Like, just remind
Right.
me. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I get carried away, like, bitch, I'm dickmatized. I'm like, I'm with you. Baby,
I'm
I ain't
dickmatized.
going to work today. I'm not going to work today. But, you know, let's just say it. Set us straight. Let us know. Let us know something. I mean,
Yeah.
but then it does also sucks if that person's trying to motivate you really aggressively for no reason, but they're not helping you get that money. That's just weird to me. Like
Like,
you know,
how?
like say if you lived with this person. I'm not saying, but say you lived with this person, because I know there's a couple of dancers that have relationships where they live with their men. You guys are splitting down the bill, and he will remind you, but not like nicely. It would be like kind of rude. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just the way you say things.
Hey, go get that light bill.
You better go, girl. Our car note is due. Bitch, that's when I had to cut your ass off, because then I'm gonna be like, hold up. Excuse me? You know what? Let me just FaceTime you, because bitch, you gonna see the expression in my face. You got me fucked up. But I don't know. Relationships to me is hard being a dancer. But
Yeah. I can see why it's hard on the guys' end, like, but that's why we need those confident guys.
yeah,
that don't
true.
care.
The confident ones that don't care.
Especially, like, it's better if they don't have social media. If you promote your work through social media.
Oh, that's a different though.
It is?
Social media, like, depending, because I know we have OnlyFans, so of course that's also a different topic. But as a sex worker, Yeah, we need someone really, really confident. I don't want you to be like, oh, why you gotta post them? And you know what I hate? Some of the guys I talk to, they have the audacity.
And these are just guys that talk to you.
Yeah, the guys that talk to me, they have the audacity. Like, why you don't show me your OnlyFans, bitch? It's only $10 subscription. Go ahead and run that. Stop playing. Like, I ain't never asked for money in my life just to ask for it. I've always been a person where I feel like we had to do a fair exchange. So yeah, you don't want to give me no $10. If I ask for $10, we'll go ahead and get on OnlyFans. And then when I say that, y'all get offended. Like, why y'all getting offended for it? Isn't this a fair exchange? Bro, I'm not asking you for free money. You could call me a gold digger or whatever, but am I a gold digger? Or am I just hustling?
You know what? When I was talking to somebody, I told him, like, look, okay, so are you going to take anything personal that I post on my social media? Are you... how are you going to react when I tell you I need to go do a private party?
Oh, yeah, that's big.
Yeah.
Dudes, off my 3 boos, they don't trip off what I do.
Oh, are you going to, like, is it a big deal if I give a customer my number? Like, if he's a really good customer, is it going to be a big deal for you? Obviously, like, sometimes you might have to compromise, but, like, don't come down, like, super insecure, like, oh, I bet you still give guys your number, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, that's annoying. Like, if you clearly see that we have so much confidence even being with our clothes on and without it, like, we want you to have that confidence too. Like, how are you going to be my partner if you don't got that?
Right. If we're
like,
investing...
you know why you was talking to me, because you saw that thirst trapping picture. So stop playing. And all of a sudden, I'm supposed to stop? No, right. You going to see this thirst and everybody else going to see it too. Best believe that. I don't know. Is that why I'm single?
No.
Yeah, you're right. No, yeah, like I said, she's an expert on this because I have not been in a relationship. I have talked to guys. I met great guys as well. And I met, like, horrible guys that's, you know, insecure. They'll tell me shit like, oh, I bet you're always around those guys, and I'm so surprised that you're still single. Like, you haven't talked to none of those guys in the club. And let me tell you this. I'm a lady. Alright. My sisters and all of them, they've been in a relationship, and they met these guys at the club. And that ain't for me. I ain't never really, like, talking to a dude from the club. Like, I hope I met you at a fucking regular-ass place. Because when I meet you in the club, that's all you are. Literally, all 3 of my boos, I ain't meet them in no club. Trust me on that.
She said all 3 of my boos.
All 3 of my boos, I did not meet them in the club. Okay? So I'm really big on that. I hate when people tell me, like, oh, but what if I meet you again and we go somewhere else? I said, fuck you, girl. Didn't I just tell you what I said? Like, yo, I guess I'm strict, but I'm such a lady and a classy bitch at the end of the day. So I know what I want, and I don't want you. So...
But it also comes down to, like, trusting who you're with.
Yeah.
And then just knowing if they're an honest person, first of all. And then just being able to have, like, that communication.
Yeah, communication is the biggest thing. Like, yeah, I understand you're going to have some insecurities at the end of the day. I have some of that, too. That's why we need you to motivate us to let us know, like, no, you straight. You know what I'm saying? I also want to do the same for you. If you can motivate me to go back out there to work when I'm over here, like, stressing and thinking, like, I'm doing a horrible job, I want to be able to communicate with you when you have your insecurities. What's really bothering you? And not, like, come at me crazy and trying to be, like, verbally abusive. Just talk to me. Like, hey, you know, it's just been bothering me a little bit because you've been posting a lot. And I'm not saying I want you to stop doing what you're doing.
Right.
I'm just saying it kind of bothers me a little bit. And then, you know, you just get into the conversation with them and be like, okay, how is it bothering you? And how can I make this a little bit more understanding to you, so where you understand where I'm doing this for and where I'm coming from. So we both have an understanding. Like, you ain't gotta like what I do, but we have an understanding. We have this line that we understand right here. It's all respect. Mm-hmm. And as long as you respect, we're straight. Like, We ain't get mad at you. I'm lying. We gonna get mad at you. Bitch, what you mean? What you mean you don't like my OnlyFans? What you mean you got mad at me being on that pole? Look, fuck you. Get this money. And I'm gonna come back and be like, you know what, baby, I'm sorry. Can you rub my feet? My feet hurt.
You know what I hate? I hate it when, like, if a guy is asking you, so how much longer are you going to be in this? Like, I feel like they're putting
so
a
much
time
pressure.
limit. Yeah, pressure on you getting out of it. Like, let me get out when I feel like I'm ready to get out.
Right. And any man that says that, I don't think you guys take it in consideration when you say it. Because we know that you mean good behind it, but it's offensive. Like, bro, are you serious? You're just gonna ask me, okay, when you about to get a bigger dick? you know, we get petty. We start talking about dick sizes every time we get mad. We don't care what the argument is about. We gonna say something stupid. How about your dick? All right, what your sex game? Like, it don't even gotta be relevant. We just stupid and irritating like that. We just want to get under your skin. But no, for real, that shit is like annoying. Just don't ever ask when she's gonna quit, because for that to happen, she's making her money, but you being her partner, elevate her. Let her know some things that she probably didn't know. You know, like, hey, baby girl, I know you wanted, for example, you was doing candles, right? Mm-hmm. Say, hey, I know you're doing candles and that's you're gonna be a side hustle away from this. How about I get you an LLC? That's like $300. I'll go ahead and get you your own company name. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, elevate me. You don't want me in this? Elevate me, because I have the money. I just need your brains, because sometimes I don't really know all that. And I'm not saying dancers are stupid. It's just there's some stuff you just don't know. And your partner is supposed to kind of be there to help you.
Let me see.
Yeah, because like I said, you're an expert. I'm just talking shit.
Oh, another one that I wanted to add is, if you do have a problem about something and you want to, like, let's say if I bring up, because I would like to go home and talk about funny things that happen, like, during my night of working.
Oh, yeah, of course.
But if you don't like it, don't give me, like, a bad facial expression. Like, like, with my ex, he didn't like when I would bring up things, because it's usually about guys or customers. Uh-huh. So he would always, like, you could see it on his face that he didn't like it.
Well, I
just hated his facial expressions.
I can't blame him, because my facial expressions are strong. And I would let you know if something really bothering me. I'd be like, but I would tell you though. I'll tell you. I'm like, oh, for reals? Also, it's about another guy. I bet, bitch. You're gonna be like, what? I'm like, what? Back to you.
Let's just say, like, if you're not confident at all, or if you have an area where you're not confident, if you're just not confident, a confident guy at all, then you shouldn't be dating a sex worker.
Yes, definitely.
Because we're gonna drive you nuts one way or another. Especially once you start to really, really like us, those little things are gonna get bigger to you, like a bigger issue.
Definitely, everything's gonna make you mad. Like, my boos, they be messing with me. They be like, damn, I'm hella mad that you gotta go to work or this and that. But they be lying. Or do they? But it don't matter, because they ain't my man, so it don't matter.
The last time, or when I became single, she told me, girl, just date a drug dealer.
Okay, I didn't say it like that. I said, you know, you might as well just come on this side, because it's kind of fun over here.
It's kind of fun over here.
You know, I'm just saying it's fun on this end. Like you talking about these guys that you used to talk to and how they're being insecure and stuff. And I'm just like, well, these guys over here, the dope boys, they just want to have fun. They be with pretty girls all the time. It's like, this isn't new to them, you know? Their confidence is way different than just a regular paying worker. Like, they really do. And we just have fun. Just hella fun. I mean, they're not going to really want a relationship, most of them. But some of them that do, shit, you straight. That's what I told her. But it was like, bro, we just came out of a relationship anyways. If you just want to have fun, I know the right people. That's all I was saying to her. That's why I said, come on this side.
Come on this side.
Yeah, because all my guys are fun. Okay, I'm having fun over here. Little do they know, though.
You have to find a guy that, I feel like it's easier if you find a guy that works a lot or just has a lot of his own shit going on, that he doesn't have time to worry about every little thing that you do. The guys that I talk to, like, he works a lot.
So you felt like because he worked a lot, he wasn't really worried about what you got going on because he was so busy in his own
Works
life.
a lot and doesn't have social media, and he lives far.
Well, that's a good component because all my dudes live far too. That's why I don't have a problem with them. I think that's one thing. We gotta have distance because if I live in the house with you and I can't do it.
If you live down the street.
And then with me, she already know I'm traditional. The dude gonna pay for everything. I don't care. I don't even care if I'm still dancing. You paying for everything. That's just how I was raised. So if you don't want to do that, then that's probably why I'm single, because I ain't seen no one that just want to pay for everything and be okay with that because they say I'm a gold digger. You supposed to be the man of the house, so be the man of the house. That's
Right.
how I was raised. So none of these men, I can't say none. Some men do take care of the whole house. And I don't understand this 50-50 shit with the American, like the independent women. They're like, yeah, we're going 50-50 on bills. You do the rent. I'm doing the car. No, fuck that. I ain't doing shit. I don't care.
Do you think age has anything to do with, like, a confident man? I feel like the older they are.
Oh, no.
No. My friend's shaking her head like, no.
The age does not matter. The age does not matter for sure.
You don't think it matters?
No.
I think it helps.
I met some cocky young ass motherfuckers.
Mhm.
Well, that's cocky. I feel like
And
confident.
then when you really get some, they don't got shit.
I feel like, I don't know, I've met some, or the older guys are the ones that are more confident.
Oh, definitely.
That
Because
is
you know what?
quiet.
They already went. They already went through it.
Went through
They're
a
quite
bunch of
confident,
stuff.
I feel.
Yeah, it's like me. You know, it's just like this. For instance, anybody. You know, when we started, everyone before we all started doing the nasty, we were all virgins and stuff. We were all scared. You can't even lie, we was all scary until we started getting more experience. And then when I were like, oh, okay, well, I got the hang of this. And now, when you start talking to a certain person, you want to rub it in their face like, guess what, bitch? I'm way better now. But you ain't gonna have none of it. You can't have none of this because I'm way better now. That's the same thing when it comes to the age. Like the confidence. It's just they have way more experience with women or just with people in general.
Right.
They know like the psychology, because I know I used to be immature as fuck when I was younger until a motherfucker had to set me straight.
Yeah, I think that's about it.
All these confident men, big dick energy.
Slide in the DMs.
Slide in the DMs. Why?
Oh, okay, never mind. Don't slide in her DMs.
Okay, don't slide in my DM. You can slide in hers. Yeah?
I don't know.
No, yeah?
No, the DM. I usually ignore my DMs, so don't. Just email me. I know you're like really about it if you email me.
Oh yeah, for sure. When I had someone email me and I replied back, no motherfucker didn't reply back. I'm like, alright, so what's the point?
He really asked you out through email?
I don't even know what it's specifically about. Like, I don't know. So don't slide in my DMs because all I do is look at it. So when you unsend it, I already saw it. I already know what you said, sir. I'm sorry.
Huh,
I'm not sorry because
We
I
want
don't
that,
want to.
we want that big dick energy and big dicks. Thank y'all for watching. Say bye.
Yes,
Bye.
big dick energy, guys. Let's keep it up. It's
Big
2020.
dick energy.
You know, it's quarantine time, so you can work on it. Work on that big dick energy because we love it. Oh, there's another big dick energy that I do love, and I'm gonna mention it right now. So when a bitch says she on her period, I just love it, man. I just like, you know what? I don't even care about all that. Come through. I'm gonna come get you. You know what, baby? I fucks with you because I'm a sex worker, so I would think you only want sex. So when you hit me up while I'm on my period, and I be trying to be considerate, I be like, nah, I'm on my period. But you're like, nah, fuck all that. I'd be like, oh, okay, well, I'll be ready in a little bit. Big dick energy.
Go get your kit.
Go get my kit. Go get my kit. I got my kit. We in the streets. We here.
We in the streets.
We out here. Not literally, but we out here. Quarantine. We're not out here, but we out here in the streets.
All right, guys. See ya.
Peace out. See you guys on the next
one.
topic, whatever we talking about. Please comment if you guys have anything
A
you guys want
suggestion
to
for
talk.
the next video.
Yeah. Even if it's eating food. I love that. I love eating food.
I love you.
I love food.